Hello, guys. This next reading is for Lucky Blue Smith and Nara Smith. This is a requested reading from one of my followers. Also, this reading was not specified with any questions, so I guess, and it's just my guess, that this request is made for just to know a little bit more about their relationship, and that's what I've been asking my cards. So this reading is about the relationship between Lucky Blue Smith and Nara Smith. He has a very special name, really. It's I like it. um so here are the cards for those of you who is here for the very first time. My name is Jasmine. I also run a blog on Tumblr. My name there is Bubbles on Ice. There is the place where my followers send me requests for celebrity readings. And I try my best to do regular readings every day, but sometimes, I might be caught up with stuff, and I have been like busy now for 2-3 weeks, so I haven't been able to update anything on my account or this channel. So it happens, but most of the time I try to update my readings regularly for my followers. And I'm very thankful for all the people who send me requests and show me interest, either sending me feedback about my readings, making a comment, or just, giving me a thumbs up. And if you subscribe to my channel, I will be very happy. We are now up to 124 followers. And guys, I know it is not a big number, it's not a huge number, but for me it is, because I started this channel in December, and I really didn't expect, to get so many followers. So I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful to every single one of you. I'm grateful that people actually, invest their time into listening to what I have to say. I'm very, very thankful for that. And I'm also very thankful for every positive feedback that I have received. People telling me that, oh, you got that right, you got that prediction so accurate. It makes me happy. It just, motivates me to want to continue. But of course, I'm thankful also for, criticism, because that's what, make you grow. You learn from your mistakes, and you learn from listening to people telling you that, maybe you can do this in a better way. So I'm grateful for that as well. Maybe I'm not that grateful for people who are rude. Fortunately, I don't get a lot of those feedbacks. I think most people who are interested in tarot cards and anything spiritual, they do understand that positive vibes are very essential. To maintain a positive vibe and energy for yourself, you also need to treat other people accordingly. So it is always, very important to show gratitude. It is always very important to, treat people with respect, and just stay in this good and happy vibe as much as you can. But let's not talk more about that. I have a very bad habit. I start talking about something and I forget myself completely. This is a reading for Lucky Blue Smith and Nara Smith. Now let's take a look at their cards and see what the cards would like to reveal to us. What I can see here is this couple, they have this unique playfulness amongst them. They are very playful. They enjoy each other's company. They are very flirty. They are very, how should I put this? They like to tease each other, in a very playful way. There is a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of caring. They genuinely love each other. They genuinely, respect each other, and they are both very content with what they have. Also, they are also very good with heart-to-heart conversations. Their communication is very, top-notched. So they understand each other very well. And whenever they are faced with a challenge or an issue or some problems, they actually, take action, and they talk about it, and they discuss, through their issues, and they try to find solutions to their problems. So this is very helpful for the relationship as well. This type of communication helps them achieve a lot in their relationship. And also, the cards want to tell us that they are soulmates. So apparently they have this soulmate connection. Balance, in a relationship, there needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy. And they are very good at taking care of that. So they are trying always to keep a balance, supporting each other, trying to take care of each other's needs. And also, if someone is exhausted, the other will, try to remind the other person to take some rest. Maybe someone will, provide with a massage if someone has been, working long hours. Maybe they make a healthy meal for them, and they just, are there for each other all the time and support each other. It is a very unbreakable bond between them two. They genuinely, have this love for each other, so they don't really need to struggle with anything, because it comes kind of naturally for them. They just genuinely have this respect and love for each other, so they don't have to put very much work in the relationship. However, I feel like they do have some boundaries, because I feel like that people from the outside might sometimes be a threat to the relationship. I don't know if it's him or if it is her, but I feel like someone is. It might be a situation where someone is getting hit on constantly, by outsiders, and people from the outside they don't know their boundaries, when enough is enough. So people might be too flirty, or maybe might be too intense. So sometimes they need to put their foot down and set some boundaries in order for other people to not cross that line. And they are both very understanding when it comes to situations like that. It is still hard because it can create some kind of jealousy and anger, within them when things like this happen. But most of the time, they work through those issues, and they do know that they do trust each other, in a way that they are not afraid that someone is going to cheat or anything, because they have set the boundaries from a very early stage, and they genuinely love each other. They have an unbreakable bond, and they feel that they are in the right place, and um, they are irreplaceable. They cannot seem to think that other people can compete to their partner. Their relationship is a lot about love language. They do a lot of things for each other. They show love to each other in many ways, in things that they do during the day, in the way that they speak to each other, in the way that they show respect for each other, and in the way that they support each other. And also when they have a lot of fun. That is also a very essential thing in their relationship. As I say, they are very playful. They like to tease each other. They like to smile. They like to laugh. They like to have fun together. So they do a lot of fun activities, the whole family, and this keeps them in a very good spirit, in a very good vibe. And also because they are both very lucky creatures, they are both very lucky individuals. They have had a lot of success, actually, both of them, in their own path. They have achieved a lot of things in a young age. So they are, both kind of born under a lucky star, and they are receiving a lot of good karma because they are good people. So the Wheel of Fortune is kind of illustrating that. It doesn't mean that they don't, meet challenges, because they do. They do meet challenges. They do meet issues that needs to be solved. Sometimes they do face. Excuse me, I'm having a little bit of a cold, so my throat is very itchy at times. So they do meet, some barriers at times, and they need to fight off, people. They need to find solutions to problems, but they are very strong together, and they try to deal with things together always. And that makes them very strong as lovers. That makes them very compatible. That makes them very solid. Is it just good vibes? Is it just, positive and just laughter and just love? No, sometimes there are actually heartbreaks as well. Like in every relationship, of course, there are ups and there are downs. And they do have the moments when they do disagree on things, and they do have their arguments. And sometimes they even have, a lot of back and forward, where they cannot agree on things. But all in all, they are very respectful to each other, and they are also they both have this mindset that they want things to work, because this relationship is something that they treasure a lot. They love each other a lot. They love their family, their children, and they love the company of each other. So even though there might be heartbreaks at times, there might be disagreements, there might be choices to be made, there might be, situations where they have to face some challenges, they work together as a couple. and hopefully this will continue. This looks like a very, very good and solid relationship, filled with, mutual understanding and a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of romantic feelings, a lot of, communication. They don't have secrets, they don't hide things from each other, they are very open to each other. They are soulmates, they enjoy the time together, and they feel like that the other person is irreplaceable. They can't imagine being with someone else. So, and they have a lot of fun together. So this is a very solid and very good relationship. And I'm, just talking about it, I can feel how, I can feel the envy, because it's wonderful. It's wonderful to see people having such great relationships, and that they actually, make things work. So yeah, good luck to them. This is a great, great reading. This is a great reading for Lucky Bluesmith and Nara Smith. And I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed reading it. Every time you read something this positive, it makes me feel good. Well, thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you want, and I'll see you next time. Bye.